There is power in a story, and we all have a story. Our stories, if told, can inspire, encourage, and motivate. Hi, I am Rhonda, and welcome to the Book of Lives. Hi everyone, welcome to the Book of Lives. Today we're going to hear the story of a young sports professional. Khalid, hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Miss Rhonda Lee?
I am fine. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
My name is Khalid Jones. I'm a sports massage therapist for Sporting Kansas City soccer team. And I was born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri, and it's a blessing to be working for the hometown team.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on the spot just a little bit. What's your favorite soccer club?
Sporting Kansas City.
Good
They don't want to,
answer. Good
they don't want to
answer.
write my check.
Great answer. Great answer. So what many may not know about you is you are an artist. So at
Yes,
what Good. So at what point did you realize, wait a second, I can draw and I can draw pretty well?
I would probably say I was probably like a freshman in high school. I was taking art classes, and me and the art teacher were talking about different types of arts, and he started seeing my passion for art, and I started actually thinking about going to college for art. But I think it was freshman year for me. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I loved doing art. I did a lot of art stuff around the school, so that was pretty fun.
Okay. So what type of art is it? Is it just pencil drawings or is it paintings, canvas, what kind of art?
Um, I have done like all types of different art before, but my best work is pencil art. I'm working on doing better with painting, but it's a struggle, that's for sure. There's been a lot of thrown away pictures because it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out, but it's okay. It's a work in progress, that's for sure.
Do you by chance have any of your pieces to show us?
Oh, of course. Um, so with this COVID going on,
Yes.
um, my art skills have kind of turned back on, and during quarantine I was drawing a lot. So
Cool.
one of my favorite artists, like musicians, was Tupac,
Okay.
and so I drew this picture
Mhm.
of him.
How long did it take you to get that done?
uh Normally for me it just kind of determines on the mood I'm in. But this one probably took me like 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
So
Do
yeah,
you,
it's
do you have to
actually,
get into a zone?
yeah. I don't know, like for me, drawing, like I have to be in the mood to draw. Um, well, that's like when my best work comes out. Like that's like the amazing artwork for me is when I'm in the zone and like listen to music and different things like that. So a lot of times, like when I do art, it's for a cause or for a reason. Like if someone dies, I normally draw portraits for people. Like I draw like a portrait for the family, and so it's very meaningful and different things like that.
Is there another one that you have?
Yes.
Good.
Um, so another one of my art favorite artists, his name is Meek Mills.
Very
So I
nice.
drew this, and I just recently drew one of one of my favorite superheroes, and I'm sure you know him. Like it was very upsetting to hear the news about the passing of Charlie Bowman, Black
Mm-hmm.
Panther.
Yes. Lovely, lovely. The Black Panther.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing superhero. Amazing man too.
Yes, very amazing. I love him as a person, and all the roles he played was very meaningful, and he was such a great actor, and died too soon.
Mhm.
But
Yes.
He
Excellent role
blessed us.
model.
He blessed us with his presence, for that's for sure, and taught us a lot. That's for sure.
Mhm. So, for some people, art is sort of a way for them to express themselves. For others, it's sort of like therapy. What does art mean to you? What is art to you?
Art. Well, for me, it's both, honestly. Um, so like for me, like when I was younger, art for me would be my go-to. So like if I were feeling down about something, I would normally like go towards sports or art, and that's when I chose to do art more and more. And another one is um, I like to be different or whatever. So um, I'll show you some shoes. So like for me, I like to stand out from other people,
Mm-hmm.
and so I use my art to show off like my creativity and different things like that. So I just started getting into customizing shoes. So these are some Adidas, and like
Oh,
one of my favorite superhero is Iron Man. So I customize these shoes, and then the other one, it was a favorite cartoon character growing up. His name is Static Shock.
mm-hmm.
He was a black character, high school, typical high school stuff, but it was pretty cool that a black character. So that kind of inspired me. And then, so with us having COVID and with sports and stuff getting canceled, we all had to form a bubble.
Yes.
And so I was in Florida for a couple months for work, and I got bored, so I ended up making some more shoes because we were isolated pretty much down there, and we were all in our rooms and stuff. So at the moment, this would happened when George Floyd,
That's okay.
George Floyd got shot and killed, and it was very meaningful because everybody was coming out with different statements, and as the league happened and we had our first game, me along with a couple other black or African American staff members, and along with all the African American players or black players in the league, came together, and it was very meaningful. But these are some more shoes I created. It's like my Black Lives Matter shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't tell right now. Like they look white,
Uh-huh.
but because it's like not sunlight right now, when I hit the sun, they change to red.
Ooh, very nice. Quite creative, I must say.
Thank you.
Excellent. So, what role do you see art playing in the lives of young people like yourself and just in society as a whole?
I think it plays a huge part because that way they get to express themselves. Um, a lot of times, sometimes people are not able to like actually speak out. I mean, they can, but they feel like they have to be able to speak in a different way, and using art is another way to show others how they're really feeling. And that was kind of like one of my things as well, is doing art, expressing my feelings out through my art.
Do you ever dream of pursuing a career in art, maybe switching from sports to art?
uh I thought about it a couple times. I mean, it's like a side job of mine, honestly. um I mean, I'm so busy because we're in season, but sometimes, like when I do have free time, a lot of times people ask me to draw them like certain pictures and stuff like that. So I do that, but full time job,
Probably
I
not.
don't know. It's just a little stressful at times, just because I'm a perfectionist, and if it doesn't turn out the way I want it to turn out, I get like frustrated and end up throwing it away and end up having to start all over. So I don't know if I can handle that stressful part of the art pieces.
Okay, well then that's fine. So before we close, drop us some knowledge, drop some wisdom. That's my attempt at trying to sound hip, by the way. In essence, what I'm trying to say is leave us with a word of encouragement. What would you like your generation, this generation, to know?
I would tell the youth to never give up on your dreams. Never let anybody doubt you in whatever your endeavors are. Just try to stick with it and go forward and stay motivated, because you can make it. You can do anything in the world, and anything is possible. Um, it's like, as me, like I got made fun of being a sports massage therapist in school. Like I wanted to pursue that, and uh, I got discouraged. That's for sure. Because like my closest friends, um, I thought that were my closest friends. They made fun of me, and it actually hurt my feelings. And it took me a while to kind of get back to actually doing it. But having a great support team with certain teachers, counselors, family members, and all that, they kept me motivated and they kept pushing me and pushing me. And now I'm living out my dream, working for a professional sports team. And I mean, not saying that you're going to work for a professional sports team, but whatever you may dream of doing, I hope and pray that happens for you guys and things like that. Just stick with it and stay motivated. That's what I would tell everybody.
All right, stick with it and stay motivated. Khalid, thank you so much for stopping by to share a little bit about your story with us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and best wishes with everything, with all your dreams and your pursuits.
All right, thank you.
All right. And for those of you who are watching, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, stay inspired. Bye-bye.